Gosh, it's so hard to teach these children. How can they learn English if they don't know their mother tongue yet? So, hey, are you home? Why are you so sad? I'm teaching children now. They're so young and they don't understand what I teach them. They don't even listen to me. But isn't it obvious that they tend to have shorter attention span at this stage? At this stage? Yes. Do you remember the theory of Piaget? Sensory motor and yeah, pre-operational, cognitive operational, and formal operational. Indeed. So they are now at the pre-operational stage, when their age is from 2 till 7, and also they tend to have, as I said, shorter attention span, and they are very active. They love moving. They also love fantasy, and they prefer chaotic approach to the study. And by the way, their logic is limited, so I wouldn't recommend you to use inductive teaching. I've never thought that this theory would be useful one day. Okay, so as you can notice, young learners are totally different from adults and teenagers as learners, and their characteristics are totally different. By the way, did you prepare before you taught them? Oh no, what will I do then? Should I quit my job in my very first month? No, I think I can help you. Let's analyze your lessons by skills. First, let's take listening. Listening. The recording for the listening must be very interesting and related to your learners. And also, it would be better if you first read the text for them and then turn on the listening recording, so that you could control the pronunciation, pauses, and maybe you could add some verbal and non-verbal features. By the way, are you taking notes? So taking notes manually can improve your memory. So let's then move to speaking part. How do you usually conduct your speaking lessons? I expected that they would use grammar and vocab in their speaking. Also, I fixed their mistakes immediately. Then, wait, they are too young for this. Please put realistic goals for them. First, let them hear, let them listen, dialogue, and then repeat the same. Or you should also make lots of drills. And also try TikTok. TikTokers? What is it? Search it yourself. I have limited time. Okay, what about reading and writing? Okay, reading and writing. Reading and writing are unnatural skills. Let's say first reading. For reading, try to prepare a printed version of the text. And first you have to read. While reading, indicate to the words. And also there can be some students with weaker visual skills, so mind the size of the word. It's essential. While they are reading, check whether they hold the book very closely or further. It's your responsibility. And writing. Again, do not expect something much from them. It is hard to write for them. First, let them copy the letter, let them copy the word sentences. And also, before writing, it's better to make brainstorms. Then let them make mistakes. First draft, second draft, third draft, and then final version of their writing. Thank you. But how do you know all this information? I'm just now studying teaching English to young learners. And we have seminars, lectures, and we also conduct demo lessons. Oh, really? What else can you tell me about? Okay, I can. Let me remember them. So guys, starting from the next week, you are going to conduct demo lessons. Again, demo lesson? Demo lessons is really good way to put the theories you're acquiring into practice. It would be beneficial for you to be present in the demo lessons of your peers.
To be present.
Because you can learn the mistakes of your peers so that you will not repeat them in demo lessons of yours or in the lessons that you will conduct in the future as teachers. I mean that if you make mistakes here in the classroom, you can be fixed by your teacher with care. But if you do not do them now, at school when you are a real teacher, these mistakes can be even more crucial.
Okay.
And the important thing here, lesson plan.
Also, lesson plan for demo lesson?
Lesson plan facilitates and enables you to make strategic lesson so that you manage the time, manage the class, manage yourself.
Yes.
And except for skills, do not forget about grammar and vocabulary. Do not explain grammar or vocabulary explicitly. It is really hard for your students to learn them this way.
How should we do then?
So you can put some songs, you can give some examples, or bring realia.
Okay.
And of course TPR. Do not forget about totally physical response, because your students, your learners are too young. They are children. They need to move because their attention span is very short.
Yes. I need to write this.
Any questions? Ask me questions.
Question?
Yeah, so that's it. Oh really? That's so cool. I look forward to studying this course in my third year with Miss Kalmsitar.
Let me devote the last minutes of the video for a conclusion. The semester is coming to the end. I honestly enjoyed the course, and my self-evaluation will be based on the SWOT analysis and about the strengths. Due to the fact that I don't have young siblings, I didn't have any vision of them. But now, thanks to this course, I am acquainted with some features of young students. Also, the course helped me to put my knowledge into practice. And the weakness, or let's call it uncertainty, my uncertainty was that I couldn't find appropriate warm-ups, since as a student I value these type of activities, and I think that my demo lesson was lacking some physical activities. I definitely will need some list of activities. And next is opportunities. The lecture showed me the responsibility that every teacher carries. In all discussions, we talked about the impact that teacher can give to children. And the last one is threats. I'm afraid that I idealize the young learners too much. The reality might mismatch to my expectations. After a year, we will graduate and will be sent to different schools. And I do hope that I will use this knowledge and make a little change to this big world. Thank you for your attention.